Hello there, Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another RebelScum.com video review. Today we are reviewing the Star Wars Black Series 2003 Clone Wars ARC Trooper. But let's face it, it's Fordo. I don't know why they didn't just name him Fordo. I mean, yeah, it doesn't say Fordo on the original packaging that the animated figure came on, yes, but we all know it's Fordo. Come on, Hasbro. You know who it is. Anyway, here is the ARC Trooper, and this is the first Phase 1 ARC Trooper figure that we've gotten in the Black Series line, which hopefully we get more. I really hope that we get some gaming greats ARC Troopers announced for Black Series here pretty soon, since we have, the overall mold for that. And, well, I say Black Series gaming greats. We already have the Umbra Operative, right? But the other three as well, I mean. And I really hope maybe they either switched up and do one as Phase 1 and one as Phase 2, or start doing some swappable heads, do a swappable Phase 1 ARC Trooper helmet and a swappable Phase 2 ARC Trooper helmet. It doesn't seem like it's that hard to do, or like it would be asking for too much, I don't think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the forums. But here is Fordo from the Clone Wars series. This is the third figure of the 2003 Clone Wars Black Series line. We got Grievous and Windu, so if you haven't watched those reviews, go check those out. And this one was the hardest one for me to track down. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I never once saw one of these guys on a shelf. I never saw Grievous or Mace on a Walmart shelf either at any point. I don't think Walmart ever got them on shelves. I don't even think I ever saw so much as a social media post of somebody finding one of the Black Series figures on shelves. Now, the vintage collection figures are just now, months later after their release, starting to make it to Walmart shelves. So, fingers crossed for those who haven't been able to get a hold of them. That the Black Series start popping up on shelves as well. Anyway, here he is. Man, he was really in there. Here he is. I like how they packaged him with his blaster pistols in his hands already. Now, he doesn't come with the blaster pistols he has in the animated series. He comes with the DC-17 blaster pistols. He also comes with both versions of the standard issue Clone Trooper blaster rifle, the DC-15 long and short blaster rifle. So he has both of those. And he looks great. Now, again, in canon, the Phase 1 and Phase 2 ARC Trooper armor is basically the same. The only difference, visually, is, of course, the Phase 1 versus Phase 2 helmet. But it looks good. I mean, I love those red stripes, the bright red gauntlets. He wears it well. I really dig it. For comparison, here he is next to the other ARC Trooper figures we've gotten in Black Series so far. Here he is next to Echo. And here he is next to the Umbra Operative. So you can see him next to both ARC Troopers that we've had. And again, the only difference between the molds here is the helmet. Well, he has a head sculpt on and a removable helmet, but the only difference between these two is Phase 1 helmet, Phase 2 helmet. Other than that, the molds are exactly the same. And it's another really awesome one. I dig it. I think he turned out really good. He has the exact same articulation as the other two. Head is on a ball joint. His rangefinder does articulate forward. Fully articulated shoulders. No upper bicep, but he does have butterfly joints. Single jointed elbows. Wrist. Waist. Hips, upper thigh, single jointed knees, ankle joints. You can put his blaster pistols in his holster, just like the other two. You can bring his blaster rifle down here so he can hip fire it like he was in the show That was such an awesome sequence when he just went ham on the droids. I mean, I think it's safe to say, I think it's safe to assume, it's very likely he was listening to Freebird when the droids were storming him, because he held his ground and he took them all out. He was still standing afterwards. And here he is next to his wave mates. Here he is next to Clone Wars Mace. Best Windu figure ever. And the Clone Wars General Grievous. So you can see how all three stand together. So there you go. There is the 2003 Clone Wars Black Series figures side by side. And they're great. Really awesome set of figures. I hope we get more. I really hope Hasbro doesn't just stop with these three. I know they were doing it as a special occasion thing for the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm. But next year is the 20th anniversary of Star Wars Clone Wars. Not the Clone Wars. Star Wars Clone Wars. It is a 20th anniversary, so it is very much within the realm of possibilities that we get more figures. Like, it's possible, I think, that we get the blue ARC Trooper that's under his command, which is an army builder. It's very possible maybe we get a couple other Jedi. Fingers crossed Hasbro does a Yoda and Kybuk, because that is my favorite version of Yoda, and having a Black Series scale Kybuk I think would be really, really awesome. Fingers crossed we get the battle droids on that packaging. I think it'd be cool to get a cleaner version of the Geonosis battle droid on that Clone Wars packaging, in that brighter color, much like on the VC card. I wouldn't be surprised if we got an immediate repaint of the upcoming Attack of the Clones Ayla Secura on that card if they decide to do any 20th anniversary stuff for that show. But you know what else is next year? 40th Return of the Jedi. And we already know for a fact that we are getting some 40th Return of the Jedi stuff. So that's going to be really cool. That's going to be something to look forward to. But hopefully there's some more Clone Wars and prequel era stuff somewhere mixed in there too for the rest of us, because I would love more ARC Troopers. I would love more Jedi and some more battle droids. We need a 6-inch super battle droid, Hasbro. It's ridiculous. It's been too long. Get us a 6-inch battle droid and a Droideka. Oh my gosh, where is the Black Series Droideka? Anyway, stay tuned for more, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into today's review of the Black Series ARC Trooper Fordo figure. I know they didn't brand him ARC Trooper Fordo, but we all know it's Fordo. Really great figure. Can't wait to see what they do next with the Clone Wars line, especially if they're going to keep doing more 2003 Clone Wars, because, I mean, I don't know about the rest of you, but that show was really, really awesome. It had some really great action. Is it canon? No. But are some of the characters and concepts of it canon? Oh, you betcha. And I wouldn't be surprised if Fordo is still technically canon. I bet he is. Wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, stay tuned for more. Like and subscribe. Follow us on social media. Make sure you go to rebelscum.com every single day. And make sure you check out rebelscumshop.com for all kinds of awesome swag and merch, like the shirt I'm wearing today. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. May the Force be with all of you, you Rebel Scum.